Hello everyone, welcome to J Who Crochet. I am Reggie and today I am going to show you some things from Knitcrate. We are going to continue looking into do Knitcrate actually follow up with all their different promises, and we're going to see what I have received in my February and March Knitcrate, as well as a small haul that I've made on their shop. So let's talk first about what Knitcrate is. For those of you who do not know, Knitcrate is a subscription club for yarn. Isn't that awesome? So every month you get a different box depending on what subscription you chose, and they have a very large pool to choose from. You can either get the Knit and Crochet Club, which is what I'm getting, in which you will get 200 grams of yarn in the colorways of the month and some patterns to go along, exclusive patterns that are designed for Knitcrate, and a small extra every month. Or you can get the Sock Club, in which you get 100 grams of yarn in the colorway of the month, as well as the patterns and a small extra. And that is normally sock yarn, because it is the Sock Yarn Club. So you will get different things that are more appropriate for making socks. Of course, you can use the yarn for whatever you want, but you should know that it's normally the kind of yarn that you make socks out of. They also have a quarterly subscription with more high-end yarns. Then you will get 300 grams of the yarn of the month and the patterns and the extras. And they recently started a new subscription option where you can only get the yarn. If you don't want all the extras and the patterns and everything around, you're only interested in the very high quality yarn that is included in the knit crates, then you can subscribe to their yarn only option and choose if you want to get 1, 2, or 3 hanks of the yarn of the month each month. So if you're interested in exploring more into the different types of subscription that they offer, you can visit the link in the description box below. There's also a very special discount code for viewers of my channel, and that will be in the description box below as well, along with the link. And if you sign up for any of their subscriptions and use that code at checkout, then you will get your first crate for a very big discount, so that you can try your very first crate with Knitcrate for even less. Alright, so I'm going to begin by showing you what was in my February Knitcrate, because in my last video I showed you everything that I got up to January. So the February Knitcrate actually arrived in March, because I am an international subscriber and I always get my boxes late. And this is the yarn that I got. Oh, something fell out. All right, so this month was Land and Sea. This was the inspiration for February. And there were 3 different color options, but my subscription is an anything goes subscription, so I get randomly one of the possible colorways. When you sign up for Knitcrate, you can also choose what sort of colorways you want to get, but I like to be surprised every month. So this was the yarn of the month for April. I got this very nice cobalt blue. This is called Vida Lana Ascendance. It is in the colorway Vivid Blue, 100% Peruvian Highland wool in sport weight, 100 grams, 300 meters. So very, very nice yarn. You can see that it is chain spun, which I love. Chain spun yarns are very, very soft, and they have this like bounciness to them, which is created by the special texture of the yarn. Peruvian wool, I'm a big fan of. Of course, if you are not a fan of wool or do not work with different wool yarns, then you should definitely, if you subscribe to Knitcrate, you should definitely always look ahead and see what yarn is coming next month. Knitcrate gives you the option to skip a month if you don't like the yarn that's coming in the next month. So if you are not a fan of wool, that's something to consider. You never know what are the fibers that come in the boxes, and a lot of them do contain either wool or different types of alpaca yarn. Alpaca is, however, hypoallergenic, but there are some people who are still sensitive to the touch, so you know yourself the best. my personal opinion is you can subscribe and then skip the months that you don't want. Then you will still get the ones that you do. Maybe you won't get a crate each and every month. Maybe you will just get one every third or fourth month, but it's still worth it for the price, and the yarns are always amazing. The extra that we got in February was this nice yarn needle and that very nice sheep-shaped holder for it. It's nice. It was made by Katrinkles, probably a small business that Knitcrate worked with. I love that. I'm not sure how useful it is. I mean, I can always use a yarn needle, but might be some people who don't. So, you know, sometimes the extras are good, sometimes not so much. But I get the box for the yarn, and the extras are extras, right? The next crate I have to share with you is the March crate, and this one actually did arrive in March. I am filming this in April, so I kept the box so that I can show you guys, but it did actually arrive within the month, so I was very, very happy. International subscribers who experienced the same, you are more than welcome to leave a comment down below and let everyone know that Knitcrate do actually work on their shipping times, which was one of the things that they promised us international subscribers over the past few months. So for the month of March, Knitcrate did something that I really, really enjoyed, and they decided instead of sending 2 hanks of yarn in the same color, they made a fade set. Can you see that? We will look at that in a second. This was the inspiration for the month of March. Very, very nice colors in those pictures. I was really much looking forward to seeing which one of the sets I'm going to get. And I got the blue set. So there it is. So these are the colors that were in the set. Each one of the hanks is 50 grams. So all in all, just like we always do, we get 200 grams. But this time it's a nice fade set. The yarn looks like it's a medium weight yarn. Yes, it's the Knitology worsted. So it's worsted weight and you get 200 grams all together. Very nice fade set. So you can either make a small item that has all the colors combined into it, color work items and so on, fade effect items. This is a really, really nice idea. I kind of like it that, you know, you get something different all of a sudden and not the same throughout the year. I like it whenever they do something out of the box like that. I'm a big fan. They did something like that about 2 years ago also, when they had 2 hanks of yarn that each of them was a different color, and they were supposed to work together. Not everyone was very happy with that back then. I do remember that a lot of people said that they don't like the yarns together or they don't actually work well together. But I think this fade set works very well. Also, you can always go on the Knitcrate website after getting your box and buy more of the yarn of the month. And if you are a active member, you can also enjoy the double down option at the end of each month, which allows you to buy more of the yarn of the month for a lot less. So you can always get 2 or 3 more of these sets and make a bigger fade project with it, which is a nice idea as well. These are the patterns that came for this month. You can use a special QR code on the postcard that I had to hide with my fingers because it's only for subscribers, and if you're not a subscriber of Knitcrate, you shouldn't be able to get the patterns. So the patterns, I personally, looking at this postcard, I will probably not make any of them. They are not at all to my likings, but I have a lot of other ideas of what I can make with this yarn. I don't know, I kind of feel like they could have done better with the whole idea of the fade effect, and it could have been done better. The extra for this month was this very cute tape measure. It says time to unwind. Very cute. I like the little extras. Like I said, they're never like something too exciting, so it's just something. In addition to the 2 boxes that I've received, I also received a small haul from the Knitcrate website. So they had a special sale for St. Patrick's Day on all their green yarn. Now, I had to go and check it out because the prices were really, really good. Now, that was a very special sale for people who are Knitcrate subscribers. So if you are a subscriber, you also get a lot of interesting benefits throughout the year on their shop, where you can buy more of the yarn for special discounts. So this time it was all green yarn. They were very, very strongly reduced in price. So the first two that I got are these. Now, this is a yarn that was their fall edition, and I have received two of these already in a different color, but I had to get the green option as well. It's called Vida Lana Tweedy Sheep, and it is 90% wool and 10% Donegal neps, and it is Aran weight, 100 grams, 137 meters in each one of those skeins, and this colorway is called Apple Picking. And I love it. I love it. I love it. I love the flex. I love tweedy yarns in general. And I really, really like the colorway. It's kind of like zombie green. I want to say apple green, but it's not really apple green. It's a little bit more radioactive. So I already have a project in mind for these. I just had to get them, and the price was just ridiculous. I mean, seriously, if you are a subscriber of Knitcrate, when they have a sale, you get really good yarns for a ridiculous price. And the next one I got was this one. This is the Vida Lana Dusk. If you guys bought a Knitcrate mystery bag anytime in the past few months, you've probably received 1, 2, 3, 6 of these already. It is a super soft, luscious yarn. It is 60% Huacaya alpaca and 40% Suri alpaca, and I have explained the difference between the two kinds of alpacas in my last video. Now in my crate, I got this yarn in a different color, but I had to get the green as well because I think it goes well with the colorway that I got, and I can work all three hanks, so the two that I already have and this one, into a bigger project, and it will be so soft. Oh, wow. And this green has like tones in it. Do you see that? It's not completely solid color. I really, really, really like this yarn. So in general, that Vida Lana Dusk in all colors that are available on the website is just luscious, luscious, luscious alpaca yarn. It will make such great project. Feels great on the skin too. So I had to get one of these. Now the last yarn I got, now that I have it in person in my hand, I'm kind of sad that I didn't get more of, and I'm probably going to wait for the next time they have some kind of big sale and get like 3 or 4 more hanks of it and make a very big project because it's so great. So this is the yarn. It is a hand-dyed yarn from Miss Crosby. And look at those colors. Isn't that great? I love the dye work here. Look at this section. Oh my God, it's beautiful. And it is 80% superwash merino and 20% silk. It has 100 grams, 240 yards. And I think, I'm pretty sure it is a single ply. You can see that when you look at the yarn up close. So beautiful, beautiful yarn. Very, very soft, you know, superwash merino silk blend. It cannot be anything else. And wow, the dye work on that. So really, I'm kind of sad I didn't get more in the sale, but I know that Knitcrate will have another one coming soon. Actually, it might actually be on while you're watching this video, depending on when I'm going to post this video. But if you are subscribers of Knitcrate and you are getting the monthly clubs, just follow the emails that they send. And I'm definitely going to stock up on the next sale and get like 3 or 4 more and make a sweater out of them because, oh my God, the yarn is gorgeous and it's so, so soft. Oh, So there it is, my green Knitcrate haul. I absolutely loved it that they had like the theme of green yarns for the sale. Very, very appropriate for St. Patrick. Plus they had a very large selection. I only got these, 3 different kinds, but they had a lot of green yarn on that sale. So there was a lot to choose from. Yeah, I'm very, very happy with it and I cannot wait to kick these up and start new projects. And I'm very, very happy with Knitcrate in generally ever since, they redid things and reassessed the way they were behaving. And ever since, if you haven't watched my previous video, I will link it down below for those of you who might have missed it. But I think that we are seeing a very, very big improvement, December, January, February, March. I have been very, very pleased. It is April now and I have already gotten a shipping notification for my crate. And so I am very, very, very happy about that. That means that I will most likely get my April crate in April. So cool, very, very cool. So if you were thinking of trying Knitcrate, you were not sure, definitely check them out. Link in the description box below along with the special discount code. And check out their new club option where you get the yarn only. Might be more fitting for those of you who say, I don't want to pay that much and get those extras that I really don't need or use, or I don't really want the patterns, I just want the yarn. So the yarn only option is for you. You can get 1, 2, or 3 hanks of yarn in the colorway of the month, and you can, always stock up on the sales because you will be considered a member once you are subscribed to that. So for those of you who love the Knitcrate yarn but are kind of, don't want to pay the full price of the crates to get things that you don't need, so this is the option for you. Definitely check it out. I'm pretty sure that new club option is going to be very, very popular. So thank you all very, very much for watching, and let me know in the comments what you thought of all my awesome green yarn that I got. And if you have ideas as to what I can make with it, I would love to hear. And thank you again. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye!